Today, let's talk about energy. It's something we use every single day without even thinking about it. We switch on lights, we charge our phones, we travel, we run businesses. But here is the question most people don't ask: why is energy so expensive in India? Why? And more importantly, how does that affect everything around us? Because energy is not just electricity, it is the foundation of growth. We need to understand this thing, how this energy is affecting everyday life. Let's start from the simplest level. Your daily life, every household pays electricity bills. Every vehicle runs on fuel. Now imagine if electricity prices increase, if petrol and diesel prices increase. Your daily expenses automatically go up, groceries become expensive, transport becomes expensive, living becomes expensive, and slowly life becomes harder to manage. But this is just the surface. Let's talk about how these things impact businesses also. Let's go a little bit deeper. Think about small businesses, a workshop, a factory, a local manufacturing unit. What do they need to run? Energy. Machine needs electricity, transportation needs fuel. Now if energy cost is high, their total cost increases, and when cost increases, they have very limited options in increase product cost, product price, reduce quality, cut profit. None of these are good. So what happens? Growth slows down. I'm going to give you some real example. Now, let's take a simple life example. Imagine a small textile unit. If electricity cost increases, running machines becomes expensive. If fuel cost increases, transport becomes expensive. So the final product becomes very costly. Now compare that with another country where energy is cheaper. That country can produce goods at lower cost, so whose product will sell more? The cheaper one. So that is how industries lose competitiveness. Now think about small industries. Large companies still can manage. They have capital, they have backup, they have skill. But small and medium industries, they struggle the most. Some reduce operations, some of them shut down, and when businesses shut down, jobs disappear. So energy cost doesn't just affect business, it affects employment also. Now let's talk about something very interesting: solar energy. In theory, India has huge potential for solar energy. Sunlight is abundant. But here is the paradox: solar panels can be cheaper in countries like China but more expensive in India. Why? Because cost is not just about production, it includes import policies, taxes, supply chain, infrastructure. So even when the solution exists, access becomes difficult. Think about how system plays role over here. Energy pricing is influenced by policies, regulations, distribution systems, and insufficiencies in any of this area increase cost. So it's not just about production, it's about the entire system. think about bigger how these things impact our economic system. Now look at the bigger picture. High energy cost affects manufacturing, transportation, services. Everything depends on energy. So when energy is expensive, the entire economy slows down. Growth becomes difficult. Now here is what happens next. When cost increases, pressure increases, businesses try to survive, people try to manage, and sometimes people start looking for shortcuts because survival becomes the priority. This is something we don't talk about enough. High cost systems create pressure environments, and pressure environments change behavior, not always in the right way. Now think globally. Countries compete with each other. In one country has lower production cost. It will dominate manufacturing, and energy plays a huge role in that. So energy is not just a domestic issue, it's a global issue. It's a global competitiveness issue. So when we ask why is growth slows, we need to look deeper because one of the hidden factors is energy cost. Without affordable energy, sustainable growth becomes very difficult. So now the question is energy cost one of the biggest challenges in India is facing today, or are we not paying enough attention to it? Because sometimes the biggest problem are the one we don't notice. What do you think? Do you feel energy costs affect your daily life or businesses? Let's talk. Thank you.